Hi, David Phelps here, the CEO and founder of the Freedom Founders Mastermind community. Going through this coronavirus pandemic, government mandated shutdown, which is turning into a recession, perhaps a depression. We don't know yet. The time will tell. These events can be anticipated. No, not necessarily the triggering event like a virus, but these recessions and their expansions, recessions then followed by more expansions, have been happening for decades. In fact, going back to 1854, the first time that the National Bureau of Economic Research started actually documenting the business cycle, which is what we're in right now, we've had 34 such expansions followed by recessions, expansions followed by recessions. The average expansion has been 40 months and the average recession, 18 months. That's average. This last one from 2008 all the way to 2020 was 12 years. So it didn't fall on the average. But the fact is, there's always something that triggers a fall after a bull run expansion market. It's part of history. People act like they don't know when it happens. They act like don't know what to do. A prudent investor, and there aren't very many, but they learn how to run with these cycles. You don't know exactly what's going to trigger. You don't know exactly how long one's going to last and when the fallout's going to come, but you understand that this is what happens. And positioning oneself and being in a marketplace, capital assets, businesses, real estate is the place where you can actually hedge and also make opportunistic moves during these cycles. Exactly what we did in Freedom Founders coming out of 2008. We rode that next cycle up. Low interest rates, great time to leverage. Assets being pumped up by the monetary stimulation, the creation of dollars into the marketplace by the Federal Reserve, increase these bubble prices as we felt like we neared the end of that cycle back in 2015. So way ahead of time, but started getting more liquid, not stopping investing, not hoarding cash per se, but more liquidity, moving away from the equity markets, harvesting our equity out of the equity markets and positioning at the bottom of the capital stack, if you understand what that means, where we're safer, but still getting great returns. Now we're going to watch as we fall back down into the recession. We figure at least 18 months. That's on average. That's what it was really in 2008 into 2010. We hit the bottom of the market cycle in the bottom of 2010. We started moving up and really seeing a tick up about 2012. So you could say anywhere from 18, 24, maybe 30 months we were in that last downturn. We're heading into it right now. A prudent investor understands that connection to the capital asset market, not financial, that's a game that you don't want to try to play as an individual. That's going to Vegas and a casino. If you ride that thing, you're going to go up and you're going to go down and up and down. And when you stop earning active income, you cannot afford to take those big hits on your investment capital. So repositioning in the markets is a key to your longevity. It's a key to the young people as they're building their net worth and building their wealth and moving towards freedom to get hit and beat up by those cycles that happen on average every 40 months. So what do? You understand these cycles happen. You get connected to people that have access to the various investment assets that you want to be connected to, and you ride with the markets. This next one, we're going to see the same thing happen. Look, the Federal Reserve is creating trillions, unprecedented trillions and trillions of dollars into the marketplace. That's what's holding up the markets right now. Now, can they keep that up? I don't think they can keep it up. We're still going to see a drop. We're still going to see the stock market drop more. We will see some drop in the capital asset markets, businesses, real estate will take some drops. But if you understand how to value those assets, basically on cash flow, predictable, sustainable cash flow, where we settle out with this in 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, we will know how to buy going back in. And then it's a matter of access points, the right capital markets, the right managers. This is how the wealthy get wealthy and stay wealthy. So learn how to ride the markets. Don't be punished every time a new recession hits, because this will continue on and on and on. This is not the end of it. Next time, the triggering event will be something else, but it will happen again. What will you do next time to change your model? Are you just going to stay the game and keep getting slaughtered every 40 to 50 months? Or are you going to learn how to reposition yourself? This is the key. It's what you need to be doing in your own life. It's what you need to be teaching your kids, because kids and grandkids, because if they're going to have a chance to make it in this world, they've got to understand the business cycles. It's critical. No matter what you do in your life, you've got to understand how these work, how interest rates work, how the Federal Reserve has interfered in the free capital markets, which are no longer free. You've got to learn to play a new game. The question is, are you going to do it?